Hello, my name is Whitney Henry and I'm a nursing student at the Indiana State University Alpan to BSN program. This is my presentation on consuming a balanced diet, and the target population for this presentation would be American adults. Upon completion of this presentation, the following learning objectives will have been met by my viewers. They'll be able to state the importance of a balanced diet, explain how the body is affected in the absence of a balanced diet, identify specific diets and how to make them balanced, and discuss actions that can be taken to ensure the diet is balanced. Please pause here and take the pretest. You can access the pretest by clicking the link that is located underneath the video. This will allow you to assess your current knowledge about diet balance and assess your growth of knowledge throughout the course of the presentation. Let's discuss what a balanced diet is. So a balanced diet is going to include a variety of food groups and a proper distribution of caloric intake. So a balanced diet should offer around 60 to 70% of total calories from carbs, 10 to 12% from proteins, and 20 to 25% from fats. Within a healthy and balanced diet, there will be the following: vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, carbs. Carbs also include starches and fibers. We'll see proteins and healthy fats. And a balanced diet will include a variety of food from the following groups, which are fruits, vegetables, grains, dairy, and protein foods. You can see a distribution of what this should look like in the form of a plate on the left-hand side. This is created by myplate.org, which is a U.S. government example of how we should be eating. Calories per person depend on activity level, as well as whether you are male or female and the size of your body. Obviously, children need less calories per day than a grown adult, and someone who is running marathons needs more calories a day than someone who is fairly sedentary. So now that we know what a balanced diet is, let's discuss the benefits of eating a balanced diet. When you're eating a balanced or healthy diet, you should notice an increase in your energy because you're receiving calories from the proper food sources. It will strengthen your immune system. You're less likely to get ill. In that, it also helps you reduce your risk for chronic illness, or if you already have an established chronic illness, it can help you manage that illness and the symptoms that come along with it. It also can help you manage weight, and weight gain and obesity are high contributors to chronic illness. Overall, a healthy and balanced diet increases overall health of the individual. So if there's benefits to eating a healthy, balanced diet, then there are also risks to not consuming a balanced diet. Approximately 75% of Americans believe that they eat healthy, but only about 38% actually do. 4 of the top 10 leading causes of death within the United States are directly linked to diet and consuming poor diet or consuming a not balanced diet. These 4 leading causes of death are heart disease, cancer, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Other risks that you run if you're not consuming a balanced diet include low energy, nutritional deficiencies, which contribute to low energy, and they also contribute to deficits in brain function. You're just not thinking properly. You are not providing your body with the proper nutrients for it to run well. And then also weight gain and obesity, which we discussed before, contribute to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, and even linked to cancer. So you're at a much higher risk of chronic illness and symptoms of chronic illness when you do not eat a balanced diet. And most Americans are at risk for these things because, again, only approximately 38% of Americans eat a balanced diet, which is significantly less than half. When we're talking about diet, it is so important to acknowledge that there are many different types of diets that people follow. So while we are still aiming for consuming a balanced diet, there are certain elements that may cause problems in acquiring that balanced diet. So let's discuss. We have allergies. So we have celiac disease, where you can't consume wheat products typically. We have peanut allergies, tree nut allergies, lactose intolerance, which can cause problems consuming dairy, getting that calcium. We also have preferences, like some people prefer to eat vegan or vegetarian, so you have to consider how they're going to get enough protein in their diet when they're cutting out the major sources of protein, which would be meats. Religious accommodations, for example, Orthodox Jews would not participate in eating shellfish or pork products, so that causes difficulty in sometimes getting proper protein. Or Buddhism or Hinduism, often those individuals eat a vegetarian diet as well. And then we also have to consider culture. There's different cultures that have preferred, say, vegetables in their diet or preferred meats in their diet. For example, Hispanics often eat cow product and pork products. So are they getting as much lean meat? There are many ways that we can still consume a healthy and balanced diet despite all of these considerations. We just have to think about this food wheel. For example, I have a food wheel on the left-hand side. There are many ways to get protein, for example, from vegetables, beans, soy products, that you can still eat a balanced diet if you are a vegetarian or following certain religious accommodations. It's super important to note that these exist, to acknowledge them, and to make sure that we are still consuming the correct distribution of calories in proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Please pause here and take the post test. You can locate the post test by clicking the link located underneath the video. This will allow you to assess how your knowledge has improved through the course of the presentation. If you have any further questions, this is a brochure that I have created, which you can access by clicking the link underneath the video. From there, you can print off the brochure and access the resources I have included to answer any further questions about consuming a balanced diet or making a diet more balanced with specific diet accommodations. Thank you for watching my presentation on consuming a balanced diet. The following are the resources I used to compile the information for this video. I hope that you learned something about consuming a healthy and balanced diet.